What's up, guys? SuperLucas7 here with a gameplay commentary. This is some shipment gameplay with the Chimera, and this video is solely my season 1 overview video, just talking about everything, my thoughts on it, so on and so forth. So yeah, let's get right into it. So first thing I want to talk about is the menu additions. They added the first of all, they added the stats tab finally. Which it took them too long to add the stats tab, and honestly, I don't know if I should be concerned or happy that they added it in season 1. I think I should be concerned, given that it's been in every COD at launch, at least, except for Modern Warfare 2. But it's in the game now, so you can check all your stuff past season 1's progression, which is kind of annoying because it meant that my highest kill streak reset back to 15 for a while, because I got a 15 kill streak the day that season season 1 came out, and then I got a 20 kill streak because I was playing Shoot House with the EBR, and then so I had to basically get back my highest kill streak, which was 21. And I almost did in this gameplay. I think I got 20, so yeah. But, yeah, the stats tab is here. For those of you wondering, I have a KD of 1.02 or something like that, or 1.2. I have an average kills of 21, and I have a, I have about 107 hours so far, or 117 hours because campaign included, playing Modern Warfare 2. So, anyways, that is basically what they added from the menu side of things. They didn't really do anything else, surprisingly, which is interesting. It's all kind of the same crap that we've already known, which is interesting, but, yeah. So, now for the maps. The maps were 2 remakes. Both of them, I think, are absolutely beautiful. One of them I like more than the other. So, we have Shoot House and Shipment. And Shipment is obviously my favorite of the two because if you know your Modern Warfare 2019, what's it called, lore, I guess you could say, Shipment is the greatest grinding map in the history of COD. Like, this map is well known because if you hop into 3 games of this with a brand new gun, you're going to get it to max rank. Like in this, I mean, in Modern Warfare 2019 was definitely much harder than that because level 70 was like the max cap for weapons. But, in Modern Warfare 2, for instance, this gun, the one that I'm using, the Chimera, which is one of the new weapons, I hopped into 3 games with this thing, and I already have it gold. So it really tells you how fast you level up guns in Shipment, because every game is like a 40-kill game. Like, it's absolutely insane. This is the smallest map ever. So, yeah. And then the other thing I love about Shipment is that you kind of have to camp, because it's basically an excuse to camp, which is, it's funny that now that I say it, but let's be real here. If you're going on a high streak, you are not playing Shipment normally. You're sitting in one of the corners and doing position guarding, or, sweeping, which is what I'm doing, which is not exactly sitting in a corner, but you have to, at some points, just duck and cover like that. So yeah, Shipment is great. Shoot House is just a larger version of Shipment. It's like Nuketown, but for the Modern Warfare games. I enjoy it. I think it's a pretty good map. It's not everyone's favorite because it gets really sweaty really quickly when you play it, but it is still a very nice map for just some clean, chaotic Call of Duty fun. Shipment is kind of the all-in type of thing, and then Shoot House is like, if you want a more casual, fast-paced experience, that would be Shoot House. So those are the 2 new maps. For the weapons, there is the BASP, or the BASP as I call it, the new submachine gun. Very low recoil, very fast SMG, probably the fastest one in the game so far. Fires really quickly. It has an ADS speed that's very, very fast. Low damage range and low damage itself, but it does perform very, very well. So it is overall just a solid SMG. It's not as good as some of the other ones we have in this game. The Vaznev 9K, the Fennec, and the Lockman sub come to mind when you're just talking about raw SMG power. But whatever the case, it's a good SMG. The M13B, I have not unlocked it technically, but I have used it. And from what I've used, I picked it up in Ground War and I went on a 12 kill streak with it, so it was pretty good. It is the lowest recoil weapon in the game. It outclasses the Lockman 5.56 in that department, which is incredible because that gun had absolutely no recoil and no damage drop off. M13B is kind of a mix between the M4 and the Lockman, which is an interesting combination, but it works. Finally, the Chimera is the best gun in the game by far. I'm just kidding. It's a niche weapon. Like, you can like this gun, but you have to admit that it's honestly just kind of hit or miss. Like, it's awful at range. At close range, it's pretty good. It just has low recoil, and it's fast. That's the advantage. It's like a beefier version of the BAS-P, except that it's an assault rifle. Next up, Warzone 2.0. Nothing has really changed since the launch of Warzone 2.0. There's now Warzone Cup, which is in honor of the World Cup, of course. By the way, vamos Argentina! Anyways, whatever the case, the Warzone Cup is pretty cool. It's like Rocket League, but COD. Yeah, it's not bad. I enjoy it. So that's really the only thing that's changed regarding Warzone 2.0. They do have the stats tab now. And then what's it called? Finally, probably one of the bigger parts of Season 1, of course, is the Battle Pass. It's a new system where you get to basically choose where you get to progress. It's almost like a pick-your-path type of thing. I enjoy it. Some people don't. I found it to be very fun. The blueprints are great. Some of the skins are really nice. Of course, you got the weapons. And also the COD points. You get a lot of COD points. I believe you get 1,400 or so, something like that. But whatever the case, that is Season 1 in a nutshell, and that is my overall review on it, and thoughts and opinions. So, I think it's a pretty solid season. It's not as good as something we got in late Black Ops Cold War, like Season 4, or Season 6, which was really good. But it's a pretty solid start to the Modern Warfare 2 content lineup, and after the new updates, I'd say this game is definitely worth $70. And considering all the stuff that's going to come out for it, yeah. So that is it for this video. Thank you for watching. Bye.